What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to my vanilla series of 7 Days to Die. My name is Cameron, and as you can see, we are on day 3, although this is only the second episode. Unfortunately, what happened is when I recorded, Streamlabs OBS caught some kind of pop-up in the game capture, and even though the pop-up was gone from my screen, my actual screen, for some reason, Streamlabs continued to capture it and it froze there. So I lost the entire video of what would have been day 2, episode 2. Even though I have the entire audio track, I have no video for it. So all I can do at this point is recap for you what happened on day 2 and show you where I am now. I'm setting up a temporary base, but let's go ahead and recap. I just sat in this corner all night because I forgot my torch somewhere. We offloaded a lot of things in our inventory, so let's go ahead and show you where I'm sitting. I have 3 skill points available. We have put one, some of this might be a recap from episode 1, by the way. We've put 1 point into Lucky Looter, 1 point into Sexual Tyrannosaurus for the additional stamina, or reduced stamina cost, 1 point into Miner 69er, nothing in Fortitude yet, nothing in Agility yet, and nothing yet in Intellect. We have read a few books from our quest house that we had to loot. So we got Volume 4 of The Great Heist. We do 20% more damage to land claim properties. So when I drop a land claim, I can actually speed up some digging and things like that. We got Volume 2 of Night Stalker. We sneak 5% better at night. And I think that was it for books. On to schematics. We learned the steel spear schematic. So we're still a long way off from crafting one of those, but if we find some steel spear parts, we can probably get one of those going. We learned the shotgun auto turret schematic, so we can build one of these. Once again, that's more of a later game item, so I'm not too concerned about it. We learned how to make some spotlights. This is something that we could potentially make, but we will see since our base is not yet set up. We learned, wow, I cannot type. We learned how to craft double storage pocket mods. This is something I'm going to try and prioritize building. And the last thing that we got is learning how to make 4x4 truck accessories. So if we learn how to make the 4x4 truck chassis through a mod or through a schematic, then we can potentially make our own 4x4 truck. That would be incredible. But we have to get lucky and find a truck chassis. Aside from that, as far as armor goes, we crafted ourselves some padded armor. And we found a level 3 padded chest armor and a level 2 iron boots. So we are now wearing all of those. We found an armor plating mod, which just increases the armor rating by 1. And we also found a bandolier mod, which actually allows us to reload 30% faster. So that is a very interesting and effective mod to have on. From our quest reward, we got a steel sledgehammer, which replaced our iron sledgehammer. We still have the steel knuckles. We found a pistol and some ammo to go along with it. And then we found a hunting knife and a serrated blade mod, which we put into it immediately. Aside from that, I don't think there was anything else. We completed the one quest. We went back to the trader, completed it. We checked his other quests. They were all up and around here, I think, for the most part. Like, some of them were almost 2 kilometers away, so that would have been way up here somewhere. And we wanted to come into this town and set up a base around here. It's close enough to the trader where we can go back to him if we want, and it's close enough to a bunch of houses where we can loot. The original quest house we did was right here. We'll go ahead and show that waypoint. And we threw a storage box down with a lot of items left in it because there was just too much for us to carry back. So we put that down, something we can go back to in the future, but I'm not concerned about it. I did not want to build a base in the ice biome, winter biome. So that is why we came over here. Now, as far as priorities go, this is a nice dinky little shed, which is, I think, going to serve as our base here. It's nice and in the center-ish of what I have discovered so far. It's small enough that I don't have to worry about building up a lot of different sides of it when I start to expand it. And it's big enough that I should be able to put my own forge and workbench and other craft stations down if I get the chance to learn those. Now, my priority for this episode is to try and craft a bicycle. We did find a lot of materials to make our own bicycle, but the one thing that I think I am missing, the one thing I think I'm missing is just one more oil and some scrap polymers. So these right here will break down into polymer, and then hopefully I can get my oil that I'm missing right here from this empty sedan. Okay. All right, so we got the oil that we needed, so that is really good. And I almost forgot that I actually do need 3 springs, I believe. So let's go ahead and double check these recipes. You know what? I think we need to go ahead and unlock the recipe first. We will have to put a point into intellect and 1 point into grease monkey. So now we can make bicycle parts, craft wheels, and bicycle parts 33% cheaper. So we need 16 polymers. I think we had about 20 back in our chest near the trader. We have enough oil, we have enough acid, and we have enough coal. We're going to have to make our own forged iron. So really what we need is some more scrap polymers to make 2 wheels. Now for the bicycle chassis, we're going to need some duct tape and leather. And now we have the springs. And for the handlebars, we need some duct tape and leather and some short iron pipes. We can also craft our own short iron pipes. Well, let's go ahead and get the polymers. We should be able to get them from all of these boxes here. All right, so 28 polymers. So that, in addition to what we have back at the base, should be enough. There's an ammo pile here. Let's go ahead and take that. Oh, it's got an iron reinforced club, which we can sell for 105. We will probably just go ahead and sell that. So let's go ahead and get rid of this nurse. 1 hit with the steel sledgehammer. I didn't get to use it very much yesterday since I just got it from a quest reward. All right, so we're gonna head back to the trader soon. We actually need to try and find an animal on the way, gut it for its animal fat so that we can make ourselves a new torch, and hopefully get some leather. Oh, I see a workbench right there. Let's go check that out really quick. Because if this is... Oh, it is a destroyed workbench. That is unfortunate. Oh, this steel sledgehammer is going to come in handy. We see a working stiff sealed crate here. Let's crack that open. Something that I learned in the first video is that I'm going maybe a little too quickly when I look at things. So I was pressing R previously to just take everything in there, and then I would kind of review it later. But I'm going to try and do better at showing you what I've gotten in here. So this workbench schematic, I'm just going to straight up learn this one. So I'll go through each item maybe individually and say, oh, look at that, some scrap polymers and some bottles of acid. Those are nice finds, and we are going to take both of those. Let's go ahead and get rid of this zombie, and then... All right. What did we need? We needed some more leather. So where can we get some leather? There's probably a trapdoor. That's kind of cool. This will be fun to explore later. I don't think we can get leather anywhere from here. Okay. We'll want to come back and clear this place later. This will be a fun place to explore. Let's start heading back to the trader. If I run into an animal, I will stop. I'm going to use my pistol to kill it because we cannot let it get away. And if it's something like a wolf or a bear, then we'll need to protect ourselves. Okay, now before I go in, let's review what we have out here in the chest. Hopefully I have some food that I left out here. I do not, and I only had one piece of leather. I forgot to mention, we did buy some forged steel from the trader. If I cannot get a crucible, which is locked away behind advanced engineering level 5, then I'm going to be stuck without forged steel in the late game. So I went ahead and bought some for now. I saved some of my coin just in case, and it looks like we put everything else in the chest. Let's go ahead and take out what we need to start building this bicycle. And before we go in, let's fill up these jars that I have on hand. So we left a bunch of iron burning overnight, so we have 1,000 iron and some clay left in there. And we left our old iron sledgehammer and brass trophy in here because we wanted to break those down. So 5 minutes, let's get one more piece of wood in there. That'll be enough to break that down. And we're gonna need to make some forged iron. Let's do we have enough for 20? We do. We have quite a bit actually. So we're gonna make 20 forged iron. That should be enough for the bicycle. And then we are gonna make some more iron arrowheads. Let's make 80 iron arrowheads. That should keep us for quite some time. After that, we are going to need some more short iron pipe. We need 6 of those. So we already have 2. So let's craft 4 more and we'll let that burn. Now in the workbench, can we already start creating the wheel? No, we need forged iron to make the wheels, and I think we needed it for the rest of the pieces as well. Did we grab the coal? We did not grab the coal. And let's put this in here. We really want to hunt an animal today because we want to make some glue because we need that for the duct tape. Speaking of, did we need duct tape for the wheel? We did not. So we can start crafting these wheels. We'll just grab our coal from here. We bought the coal from the trader. And with the forged iron from the forge, we should be able to craft ourselves 2 wheels. There we go. 2 wheels incoming in 2 minutes. We're going to leave the springs and leather in there and the mechanical parts, I think. So we'll have the mechanical parts ready to go. We have 2 leather ready to go, and we'll leave the forged iron in there. We have the springs in there. Take one of these back, and we'll put the short iron pipes. So we need leather and duct tape mostly, and I think we're good. We'll have a bicycle hopefully by the end of the day. Something else we need the duct tape for is to make some repair kits because all of our tools will not last forever, so we'll have to be mindful of that. Let's see what's in the vending machine. We really need to just buy some food, and we'll just go ahead and eat those right away. So let's eat that, bring our max stamina up. I think I might even buy one more. 90, 91, I don't know how high it's going. Go ahead and buy this one, and we will eat this as our last one. Let's go check out the quests that the trader has today. Hopefully they're different than what I saw yesterday. Buried supplies. This is already so much closer. This fetch, at least. We are going to go ahead and do a buried supplies, though. I know that these aren't the most exciting quests, but they are a great way to get some food, which I am severely lacking right now. So, let's scrap some of these things and throw out what I don't need here. And let's head out. Alright, and we are just about here. Here we go. So let's go ahead and start digging. Something I did forget to mention is that I learned how to separate my audio from the game audio. That's something I didn't do in my first video. So now you should hear a lot better audio clarity, and hopefully you won't hear my keyboard noises as much when I'm doing normal things. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about it when I'm talking, but we should hopefully see a little bit better audio quality overall. Something else, some other feedback that I got was that I don't really explain how to play this game, and that is correct. This vanilla series is not necessarily a how-to, but it is something that I can do in a separate series. This is more of just a gameplay, and frankly, it's me getting comfortable creating content for YouTube and a learning experience. So if you have comments or suggestions for me, I would love to hear them. But I will make a tutorial series. I think that would be a very interesting thing to do. I feel like I have a decently good sense of the game, but I just have to plan out my thoughts in advance a little bit, because sometimes you don't always get to do exactly what you want to do. And, you know, zombies and quests and things like that can really throw off your pace. You only have so much time in the day to complete what you need to do. So there we go. While I explained all that, it looks like we found the chest. Oh, that is very deep. We do not want to get caught in here. So let's dig ourselves out really quick. And then we should be able to get that chest. So looks like we're going to get some bottled water and a few things of food. A boiled meat recipe, which is very helpful because we do not currently know how to make boiled meat. And another Grandpa's Awesome sauce. The next time we sell items to the trader, we will have to make sure that we use that. Let's go ahead and use our steel sledgehammer. Since we can one-hit these guys, this is going to be quite easy. Oh, that was a miss. I feel very strong with our steel sledgehammer and the steel knuckles to back us up. Was it this game where we put a point? Oh, we did not put a point into Skull Crusher. For some reason, I thought we did. Maybe I was considering it. I normally do like sledgehammers very much. They're very stamina intensive, but they hit hard and do a lot of damage. Now, let's go ahead and head back to the trader. I did not find an animal on the way here so that we could get that animal fat or the leather. So maybe we will find one on the way back. All right, we're back at the trader. We are running out of stamina very quickly. It seems like it's going down abnormally fast. So we're going to go ahead and eat one of these cans. We'll eat the can of salmon. And I think we're going to go ahead and put one of our points into Iron Gut. Your stomach health isn't perfect, but it's better than the average. Reduce food and water loss by 5%. We can hold our breath longer, and dysentery is reduced. Buffs from consumables last 10% longer. We're going to go ahead and do that. Hopefully, we stop getting so much stamina loss, and we'll put the extra bits of food in here. There's all our food. We are going to learn this boiled meat recipe. That goes in there, and that is it. Let's scrap this and go back into the trader. All right, so we're going to go ahead and sell him that iron club. We already turned in the quest and got a beaker from it. And just previously, we organized our forge a little bit. So let's go ahead and organize our items and then head out for this quest. All right, I've stacked up a lot of the things on the bottom that I want to just keep for a while. Food is over here. These are some things that I'm considering selling, or just coins. These bartering helps us sell things, and this cooking pot we will want to keep. And we should be pretty good to go for now. We forgot to take the quest. Oops. Okay, so we've taken the quest. That is 900 meters to the west. Let's see. We're going to need to get a few rocks on the way, and then hopefully we also find an animal so that we can get the glue in order to make ourselves a bicycle, like I keep saying. All right, we're nearby. I don't know which one of these it is, or is it the whole trailer park? If it's the whole trailer park, that's pretty difficult. I think it is. Wow. Okay. This is quite the quest. I think I'm actually just going to go ahead and clear them out. There's going to be a lot of things to get here, so we are going to loot this and probably just come back tomorrow for the quest. Breaking down these couches should give us the leather that we need. Perfect. All right, and it doesn't look like there's too much left in here, so we're gonna go ahead and finish looting this trailer and then breaking as much down as we want to, and then we'll head on to the next trailer. All right, so if the other trailers are as uneventful as that, then I'm probably going to end up cutting the content and slowing down my commentary here, and I'll add commentary if I find anything interesting, and then we can put that in the video. But otherwise, I don't think there's going to be a lot to say in these trailers. I'm getting mostly junk out of them, and it just takes time breaking things down. So we'll see if we find anything, and I will add it to the video if that's the case. All right, we found ourselves a reinforced chest. So let's see what we got. We have a steel spear schematic. We'll probably sell. We're going to sell that since we already have one of those. And then an armor plating mod and a cooling mesh mod. So we'll go ahead and put that into some of our equipment to raise the armor rating, and then just open up the inventory slots. Other than this, though, I haven't found anything interesting, so I'm just going to go ahead and keep cutting the content, and you guys can let me know in the comments below if this is how you'd prefer it, or if you would like to see flashes of everything that I get on the screen. Yeah, just let me know in the comments below. Check out the stove, a cornbread recipe, and a cooking grill. Finally found a cooking grill. Now we can fully kit out our campfire whenever we put that down. Let's go ahead and learn this cornbread recipe. Oh, and Grandpa's Learning Elixir. This is incredible. We're going to learn that. Grandpa's Learning Elixir. So Grandpa's Learning Elixir, we need red tea, a bottle of acid, beer, and a can of dog food. And, it increases your XP rates for a short amount of time. So that'll be really interesting, and maybe we can use that later to gain some quick levels. All right, everyone. So I finished looting the entire base, or the entire trailer park, and I found a padded hood level 3, which was better than what I was wearing, and that actually triggered me to remember that I had a helmet light mod, so that was probably why I left my torch behind that on day 2. But anyway, so I've been able to continue looting well into the night, and it's 1 a.m. I've completed looting the entire trailer base, so I think I'm going to go ahead and trigger the quest and reset the base, and then go ahead and continue looting. I have seen maybe 2 zombies. That first one that we killed, and then one more crawler in one of the trailers. Aside from that, I don't think I've seen anything else exciting. I haven't run into any other zombies. It is nighttime, so there may be some more opportunities for some more entertaining content. But like I said, I'll probably cut all this looting and breaking apart of things, and then check in with you with everything that I have at the end. All right, checking out the reinforced chest again. A 4x4 truck accessories. Again, that's unfortunate. If that were the Chasis, we could have built a 4x4 truck, but it's not. And the grenade schematic we already had. I'm going to go ahead and fill this chest with a bunch of the items that are kind of holding me down, things that I probably won't find too much more of here, just to open up some inventory space, because we still have 3 more trailers to loot, I believe. I'm very sorry if I cut any content. Like I said, nothing has happened. All I've been doing is breaking things apart and just slowly looting. Anyway, we're approaching 4 a.m., so we're going to end the video here. I forgot to mention this earlier, but we are going to try and record 4 a.m. to 4 a.m. the next day to get the full scope of everything that I'm doing, even the overnight things. If there's nothing exciting happening, like looting, digging, or just building up the base or organizing, then I'm not going to show that content. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you want to see all of my loot while I'm looting, or would you prefer to just see a recap at the end? Sometimes it is exciting and I want to show you guys, but when it's just small things here and there, is it worth showing every single capture? What would you guys prefer? I just don't want to make my videos too long. I'm really trying to keep them under 25-ish minutes, since I know a whole day in 7 Days to Die can be very long. So let me know. And if you guys enjoyed the content today, give the video a like. If you want to continue supporting the series, please subscribe. Thank you guys for the support, and I'll see you guys next time.